So, it finally happened. After years of will they, won't they, Bethesda just dropped a massive deep dive confirming Starfield is hitting PS5 on April 7th. And look, I'll be the first to admit, I haven't touched this game yet. Being a PS5 player, I've been watching from the sidelines. But the game we're getting in April is not the same game that launched back in 2023. Bethesda just detailed the Free Lanes update and the Terran Armada DLC. And honestly, they're fixing the exact things that kept me from being interested in the first place. Today, let's break down everything coming in this update, from the real-time spaceflight to the NASA punk militant faction, and why this might actually be the definitive version of the game. Let's start with the one thing everyone complained about at launch: the loading screens. Bethesda is introducing something called cruise mode. Basically, interplanetary exploration is becoming real time. Instead of clicking a menu to fast travel to a planet, you ramp up your engine to light speed and actually fly there. The best part? While you're in transit, you can actually get up from the pilot seat, you can walk around your habs, talk to your crew, or do some interior decorating while the stars are blurring past the windows. It gives the ship a reason to exist beyond just being a mobile storage unit. But it's not just a screensaver, they've added interdirections. You can get pulled out of crews by distress signals, wreckage, or hostile ships. It adds that weird stuff in space vibe that was missing. For the RPG nerds, the gear system is getting a massive ceiling raise. They're adding superior and exceptional tiers above the current advanced gear. They're also introducing X-Tech. It's a new resource that lets you roll for legendary effects. If you've got a favorite rifle but the perks suck, you can finally do something about it. They showed off some wild new effects too, like Kismet, which gives you a 25% chance to triple your magazine size mid-fight. Imagine that on a high rate of fire explosive build. Now the DLC, Terran Armada. This looks cool because it leans into that NASA tactical aesthetic. The Armada is a faction that left during the Colony War, and they think they're the only true children of Earth. They aren't using fancy glowing sci-fi lasers. They're using grounded, contemporary-style machine guns and heavy ballistic weapons. The mission design sounds way more intense too. We're talking about boarding Armada ships that feel like U-boats. Tight corridors, dim lighting, and robot pods that trigger alarms when you get close. It sounds less like a heroic space adventure and more like a tactical horror shooter in some sections. One quick thing for the long-term players: they're fixing the New Game Plus problem. Usually when you go through the Unity, you lose everything. Now, there's a quantum entanglement device. It's essentially a loophole that lets you carry 200 items into your next life. If you spend 50 hours finding a perfect legendary suit or a specific souvenir, you don't have to leave it behind anymore. Also, shared outpost containers are finally a thing. One box, linked inventory across all your planets. It's a small quality of life fix, but it makes the base building side of the game actually viable for people who don't want to micromanage cargo links for 10 hours. April 7th is the date. We're getting the base game, the Shattered Space DLC, the Free Lanes update, and the Terran Armada expansion all at once. As someone who's been waiting for a reason to care about Starfield, this feels like the right moment to jump in. I'll be doing full gameplay over on Stratix Gaming once it drops, so keep an eye out for that gameplay. What do you think? Is the PS5 port too little too late, or is this the version of Starfield that finally lives up to the hype? Let me know in the comments. See you out there.
Destroy hostile